Hey guys, what's up? It's Saturday. Saturday night, to be exact, 10:30. Just got home a little while ago. I was at the pizzeria. I was invited a couple days ago by Jen, my friend, to Ashley, her daughter's birthday party. It was just a small little bash. She turns 23 today. Happy birthday, Ashley. Hope you had a good birthday. Hope you enjoyed the surprise. We had a cake for her. We also had baked ziti, and we had a good time. Her grandma came, her sister, who she hasn't seen in a while, with her boyfriend, and her cousins, and her stepdad. It was nice. We had a nice little thing, like I said. I want to get into a little bit of what's going on with my dad. Now, a lot's happened, and I haven't vlogged, and I might explain a little bit about it, and I might have gotten to somewhat of a detail, but then I didn't really finish. What's been going on with my dad, if I did mention it, a recap, is that he's really not wanting to stay at the nursing home slash rehabilitation. Let me not say nursing home because it's for rehabilitation as well. He's fighting. He's fighting me on it. He's fighting the nurses. He's fighting the people there. He's fighting my aunts and my brother. Uh, and it's not good. And I don't mean in a bit. I'm not saying not good as in a really serious way. I'm saying not good as his attitude. He's been very nasty. He fights the workers, and I don't mean physically. He argues and he refuses the treatments. And I said, Dad, you're not going to get better by you not fighting him on this. And he's been like kind of his stories have kind of been really off, and I mean like he doesn't tell the whole story, and a lot of times he doesn't tell the truth. My aunt hears one story, my other aunt hears another story, my brother hears another story, I hear another story. So his stories are not kind of matching up, and we try not to believe what he says because it doesn't sound like it's really something that we could take him serious about. But I do have to say that he really wants to come out there, he wants to come out of there, and he's trying to get a friend of ours to pick him up, and he's going to sign himself out, and he can't do that. And if he does that, he's violating the policy and his health because I don't know how he walks. I don't know if he's strong enough to walk because I have not seen him, even though I've seen him up there. He has sat in that chair that he sits in and doesn't move. So I've heard how he speaks to the staff. He wasn't very nice at all. And there's something that went on a voicemail of mine that I was really shocked, and I didn't think I would ever hear my father talk to anybody like that, and it was not good. And I won't repeat what was said, and I won't repeat what was it about. But my father is not really the person that I know him to be as. I mean, he's very, he is nagging, and he is kind of annoying somewhat, but this is like magnified 1,000 times, 1,000 times. This is not, this is not my dad that I normally know. This is like really very, very aggravating, very obnoxious, very horrible, very mean. I mean, very demanding. And I'm like shocked because I'm like, and I'm being nice to him. We're all being nice to him. And it's like, he wants me to get him out of there. And he just keeps saying he's going to sign himself out. Now, the people at the nursing home want to meet with me on Monday. They want to have a meeting with me. Now, what was going on is that they want to let him go possibly on Thursday, seeing how his condition is and how much progress he's made. And moving, walking and whatnot. And I have not seen him walk, like I said. So now he told me that himself, that they were thinking about Monday. They want to have a meeting. He said the woman's going to call you. So the woman did call me, and she called maybe about an hour, maybe 2 hours after I spoke to him. And when he told me that, and she told me the same thing. He said he was very nice to me today, and she said I don't know what time the meeting's going to be on Monday. That's what they're aiming for. Thursday, they did say that Thursday they were thinking of seeing on how he progressed and see how he would probably maybe be released that day. So she asked me other questions, and then we ended the call. So I'm waiting now for a call from them, let me know what time it's going to be, or even if it's going to happen Monday. So then I told my dad, who I spoke to. He said, "Yes, that's the woman that I spoke to. Yeah, she was very nice." I was like, "Good. I'm glad you were nice to her." And he goes, "Yeah." So, and then he says to me, I said, "Well, she did say, yeah, we're going to meet with you probably Monday." She says, "Then Thursday, that's when they're going to release it." And he started saying, "No, no, I can't stay here that long. No, I gotta go. I gotta leave Monday." I said, "Dad, you told me Thursday they said they were going to tell you, and then she told me the same exact thing you told me." And he just like he never said it. And then he cut me off and says, "I gotta go lay down," and he hung up the phone on me. So, like I said, there's a lot of stuff he's saying that's not true, not matching up, and he'll tell everybody else something totally different. That's my father magnified 1,000 times. Other than that, my father's, like I said, he is annoying, and he does get on my nerves somewhat most of the time, but this is just ridiculous. This is totally ridiculous. This is going too far. And it's because he thinks that I am keeping them there. And he told my aunt that I threatened him, and that I bossed him around and told him that I threatened him, saying I'm going to keep him there, and that I hung up on him. Now, I don't know about hanging up on somebody. He hung up on me, um, and honestly, I did not threaten him. I told him, "You need to get better." That's what I told him. I said, you can't come home until you're better." I said, "This is what they told me." "Well, you're not gonna. Don't threaten me. Don't threaten me." It's like I was threatening him to keep him there. So I'm saying, wait a minute. Hold on a second. You're not staying there permanently. I'm not throwing you in there and keeping you in there. You are there temporarily for rehabilitation. You are not following the program. You are not going along with them. I've seen you reject treatments. And then he said, "Well, you don't know what happened afterwards." I said, "What happened afterwards, Dad?" He didn't say nothing to me. I was there. He didn't know I was there. I heard how he spoke. I was just like shocked. You know, it's one thing when you talk to your family like that, me or anybody else, but when you talk to a stranger like that, now that is something I know. I never heard my father talk like that to anybody else other than me and my brother, or anybody for that matter that's family. So I was kind of shocked. I was. But in a way, I wasn't. But this is my dad, but magnified 1,000 times, like I said. Like, there's certain things he would do and say, and in this case, he wouldn't. Now, I'm not sure if it's the medication he's taking, or he's just going AWOL because of he feels like he's a prisoner in there, and he just doesn't like it. Like I said, he's complained about it since he's complained about everything since he's gotten to the hospital, from the ER to the hospital to the nursing home rehabilitation. And I told him that, and he's like, "Oh," and he just kind of ignores what I say and just moves on to another topic. Just cuts me off, and that's how he is. Now, mind you guys, I'm not trying to be mean or talk bad about my dad, and I'm not trying to give that impression that I'm really pissed at him. I'm very disappointed, and I'm going to tell you something. I said a lot of my family, he's telling all of us different stories, and this is where he has me as a liar. He told me something, and he said this one lied, that one. The story does not match up. I mean, he's doing stupid things to try to act like he's crazy, that he has to get out of there, and it's not gonna do any good. I want you to get better. I want you to come home. I don't want you, God forbid, you fall. Is that what you want? Then you'll be in a nursing home. Excuse me, a nursing home forever. I don't want that. You know. So, you know, I just don't know. I can't take after the stuff he says. I just have to say yes, Dad. Meetings Monday. I have to, because it just I don't want to go and have that really anxiety attack like I had that day, that I thought he was telling me he had to go back in the hospital again, because I can't deal with it. I'm not going to put myself through anything. extra to make myself have palpitations, God forbid, go back in the emergency room again, I won't have it. I'm not going to put myself, because I think he does it on purpose. He knows how to push my buttons, and I think he does that. And can I tell you something? Now that's kind of selfish in a way, because guess what? I hurt myself. I hurt myself really bad. So I guess, is that what he wants? Does he want me to really hurt myself, and God forbid, bang my head, cut my head open and bleed to death or something? God forbid. Is that what he wants? And that is really it for today. Thanks, guys, for watching. And you would like to subscribe, please do. Just don't forget to tick the bell. By doing that, you'll get my subscriptions. You'll get all the updates to my subscriptions. That way, it'll alert you when I upload a new video. And if you did, like the video and share it if you want to share. I doubt you want to share a video like this, but hey, you know what? Do what you want. With that being said, thanks, guys, for watching. Have a good night, and I'll see you soon.